If you're someone who is constantly struggling with their personal power, their confidence, motivation, their boldness, I found a great crystal for that. It is a crystal that comes from transformation itself. It goes through many stages to get to where it is today. It helps you block any negative energy that is around you, especially the energy that surrounds the solar plexus. So let me explain to you how it can benefit you. Golden Mica can help you block any negative energy that is being thrown at you, especially around the areas of leadership, of willpower, of motivation. Maybe you're someone who is extremely ambitious and people don't like it. Maybe you are someone who's always been very confident and then you are around people who they are not confident. That is the protection that this provides. Or the opposite, maybe you are that person that is constantly struggling with their confidence, with their power, with who they are. Golden Mica really helps you discover that part of you. It gets deeper and it will make you question why you feel a certain way, why you're not confident, why you always feel a little bit low, you're not self-motivated, why you don't know how to stand up for yourself. These are the questions that Golden Mica will ask you without even you realizing it. The more that you work with it, the more that you start seeing different situations appear in your life that will put you in the position to be a leader, that will put you in the position to be confident, that will put you in the position that where you need to be motivated. And that's how you know whether or not you're doing the work. And it all starts with awareness. So now let's talk about how Golden Mica was formed, because it really matters how this crystal helps our body energetically. In Brazil, this one where it's from, it was not always shimmering as you see it right now. It goes through two types of processes. The first one is the metamorphic process. It is a transformation under pressure. So imagine rocks being squeezed and heated for millions of years. This intense pressure changes their structure, allowing Golden Mica to emerge. It also goes through a hydrothermal process, which is superheated mineral-rich water that flows through the cracks in earth, and it carries powerful minerals and elements. And over time, these minerals crystallize into a shimmering layer formation of Golden Mica. This means for the energetic level that this crystal has survived and thrived through fire, heat, and transformation. So it will do the same for you. Another reason why I like Golden Mica, it is because the first thing that people think, oh, it is such a fragile crystal, and it is, you know, it flakes and everything, but don't be fooled by that, because remember where it came from. And that's why I always dig deeper about crystals and their just natural form. How did it get here? How was it formed? And that means it was formed through heat. So the element of the crystal, it is fire. It is a crystal that embodies the signs of Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries. It is a crystal that is bold. It is courageous. It knows where it stands. It knows its place. And this is great for people who struggle with that. People, a lot of the times when they are working on their solar plexus, which is around 21 years old, they are influenced by their environment as per usual, right? You want to do what your friends are doing, and then what happens is that you start to become like your friends. You start to become your environment instead of who you are. So you don't give yourself a chance to grow as a person. That comes later in time. But then what happens is that you start to think, because you've been this way most of your life, right? You've been, well, this has only been me. No, this has been you because you were influenced and you don't know how to work with yourself. So then what happens is that you start to pick and choose the things that you kind of like, and then you put it as part of you. But the more work that you do with yourself, the more you will realize the parts that will embrace you, that will harm you, that would get you moving forward, that will push you back. And all of this comes from working with Golden Mica. So how do you use it? The best way that I can use this based on the shape, because as a cluster, put it in places that you need a protective barrier based on the type as I said before. When you have a lot of negativity surrounding the way that you are, it could be a lot of jealousy around you, it could be just people be negative about you, about your confidence, about the fact that you're all this, that you're extra, that you think that you're like a boss. Especially this is great for your work, around your desk. This is great for places that you're constantly doing presentations and you have to show up for yourself. This is great for that. Also, you can place this in your home and place it in areas that can amplify the energy. And feng shui, this works great in the back on the left side of your house. But of course, if you are working on something that you have to be put in the spotlight, this is the place to put that. And of course, as everything else, like I've always said, if you have an altar or if you have a crystal grid, I highly recommend for you to put this, because remember, this crystal, it is the fire energy. And just look around your house or look around your life where you need that fire energy, where you need that rush, that motivation. Think about the signs too, if you want to work with it that way. Think about what Leo offers. Think about what Aries offers. Leo offers courage. Aries, what offers is the warrior in you. Are you ready to go to battle when it calls for you? That's a good question, right? Are you ready to go to battle when it calls for you? And look at Sagittarius. Are you bold enough to take risk? Are you bold enough to take the leap of faith if it's for the better? If it's for your future. So if this is someone who needs a little bit of push or courage or a little bit of bonus in their life, I will leave down the link where you can find yours. Okay, until next time, bye.